Hi friends, welcome back. So in this video I want to talk about like who is actually in control. So what's happening right now, like if you're feeling too much fear, or if you're feeling uh, life is not peaceful or happy, maybe just because your mind is in the control. So if you listen to the previous video, I did talk about that mind is just a faculty. It is just a faculty or a sense, like your eye or your ears or your tongue for tasting, eye for looking at things, ears for hearing, your body for touch feeling, or your mind for processing things. See, if you just live in a faculty, and the faculty has a limitation because it can only see till certain extent. So your eyes can see till certain extent. There is no unlimited power of your eyes. Plus, it can only see the half truth. It cannot see in 3D or 360. So if I say to you that if there is this hand, can you tell me what's on the back side of my hand? No, you cannot, because your faculty can only see one side, only half the truth. So same goes with the mind. Mind works through the experiences which we have collected over our life, and the cultural upbringing. So which culture you are brought up, and then what have you seen around you, what have you seen, how your parents deal with things. So same way, it has limitation. It is just accumulation of impressions. So whatever impression you got on you through your eyes, through your body, through your experiences, that's what's the entire database of this mind. So that's the knowledge it has. So anything, this is limited, and obviously uh, you are more than your mind. Because if I'll ask you a question like, tell me something about how a rocket flies, you might not be able to answer it to me right now. So this is the current limit of your mind. You don't know about rocket science, but if I tell you, okay, this is the book, you read it and tell me after that. So you have expanded, but it's still now expanded limit. So it is still the same, but it is expansion of your limit, but it is still a limit. So but but you can definitely expand it. So if this was the mind, it should stay like this. You cannot get more knowledge, but obviously there is something which is expanding. So that is actually you, which can see things, which can go bigger. Or we can take it this way, that if you are sleeping, then there is someone who knows that you are dreaming, because the body is in an unconscious state. It is sleeping, and there is no sleep if the body is not conscious. Body is in unconscious state, you are sleeping definitely, and your mind is dreaming. Those are the thoughts which you get when you're sleeping. So those dreams have no value, because they are just same as thoughts what you're looking, like you are doing those thoughts while awake. So that's the thoughts when what you're doing when you're sleeping, and that those thoughts also limited to you. Every dream is, every person thoughts are different, their dreams are different. So so there is someone who tells you that, oh, you were dreaming when you wake up in the morning. But let's say that mind is absolute quiet and you're sleeping like a baby, and there is no thought. So you have like very clear and very precise, like last few hours of your sleep, you don't even have a dream, and you wake up in the morning and you say, oh, I had no dream. So there is someone who is telling you that there was no dream. So that's particular thing, we can call it soul or whatever. That is exactly you. So which is just watching. That which is you is just watching. It is not creating, it is not doing things, it is just watching. So that's, so like if we can take another example, there is someone, when you were a kid, you were like this much, and then you grew up, went up this much, then with every year with your age going up, you were going up. But there was someone inside you who's watching everything, every stage. That thing is still the same. So that is you. That thing is which is watching you growing up, which is watching you when everything when you're sleeping, even that's you. So but the thing is, mind takes over, your mind starts controlling you. But as you we have discussed right now, that mind has a limitation. Mind is a limited quantity, and just a faculty. So till the time mind has the control, you will not be the king of this yourself. You want to be a king of yourself, you have to live in present moment, you have to establish yourself. And now you have to be very pretty good with awareness. You have to be, if you watch the last video, you have to be in the knowing where you are connected to the knower inside you. That's knowing. So that's the only way you can be a knower. And for all this to happen, your mind has to be quiet. The noise inside your mind has to be quiet. That's only awareness comes only when you are not in the noise, but you are in the knowing. You know that there is a noise. Even if there's a noise, you're knowing there's a noise going on. Your mind is talking. You know what's happening outside, you know what's happening inside. You are in complete state of knowing. That's called present moment. That's awareness, and that can only happen when you can distinguish between you and your mind. And that can be done only with meditation. That's why meditation is the only tool which we need to work on. Sit down every day, close your eyes, tell yourself, I'll be sitting in meditation. And if the mind is running away, you catch your mind, come back. So more, it will run away again, you catch it, come back. Slowly, you will see the thoughts are coming, and they are about to take you in a journey towards one particular event or thought, but you can stop it. So that's catching the mind and dropping the thought. And you coming back to present moment. Catching the mind, dropping the thought, coming back to present moment. Slowly you will see those thoughts coming. You will feel it, you will recognize, oh, this thought is coming and it is about to take me in this journey. But you catch your mind, drop the thought, and you come back to present moment. So this is how you come to present moment. Or you can bring the awareness on this body. This body is a big, huge thing. You can bring your awareness on your body, what you're doing, what actions you're doing. And that is again knowing. You are establishing yourself and knowing. So yeah, you want to take control, you have to be in control, because that's what it is. If the mind is in control, you will always be in limitation and always be scared, because anything which is limited will always try to protect itself. If you're trying to protect yourself, then because you're living in mind. But normally you are the king, not the mind. So sit in meditation and learn about yourself, and hopefully I'll see you soon for our next video. Thank you so much.